Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Our starting group for Orlando. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. And Benyama's out there with Gil. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for the Hornets, we've got Pierce. He's out there with Flagg. And it's Pettit in at the center position. Well, Doris, here we go down the final stretch of the regular season. How about some of the improvement we've been seeing from some of these players?
Kev, it seems inevitably every year there's a few players who make a huge leap in their games. And I love it when it's a complete surprise. Because when there's a player who's been under the radar and emerges as a potential star, how exciting is that? It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Gill against Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Gill the pass to Thomas. Hits the three-point bomb.
Look, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Iverson outside. Clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Outside, SGA. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's SGA. And they get it. Pierce with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Houston. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Stolen by Thomas. Here's the fast break. Wemby leading the way.
Not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pierce kicks to Iverson. The kick out to Pierce. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Iverson missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Pettit. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's Edey. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Charlotte. Pass to Bull. Now Flagg. Against Golden State, he was really on his game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Allen. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And he drives in. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. In the corner, it's Flagg. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's SGA. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What? About Shai Gilgeous.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is
the previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Motion replay. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Flagg. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Kevin Stress checked in for the Hornets. Gordon comes in for Flagg. And a switcher also for Orlando. Troy Murphy. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Sprewell. Shoots over Johnson. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Sprewell following the bucket by the Hornets. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. From deep, Johnson hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 7.
Boy, this guy has got his rhythm. He can be tough to guard.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Charlotte up 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Wemby. He's out there with Ward. Allen is out there with Williams. And it's Sprewell in at the 2-guard spot.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Paul Pierce is checked in for the Hornets. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Iverson passes to Pierce. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Offensive rebound. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Williams.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Iverson. Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Hornets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. A three from Morey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Iverson against Allen. Pass to Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Allen passes to Wembanyama. Here's Williams. It's Allen on the wing. Outside, Ori. Outside for Wembanyama. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Pass to Ori. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage. Wembanyama.
Iverson against Allen. Here's Flagg. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch. Humphries checked in. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to SGA. Shoots from 14, and again it's Orlando converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Chandler with the screen on SGA. Houston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Pass to Gil. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And there it is for him. Houston's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Now Edey. He's guarded by Chandler. From 12 feet out. Edey can hit. Charlotte leading by 3. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Third team foul. Substitution on the board.
Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Thomas. Petrovic's shot is off. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Here's Jonas. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Petrovic. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Jonas. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Back to Korver. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Gill. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Jonas. Here he goes. Here's Petrovic. Buries it from three-point range. Petrovic has got a pair of triples in the second half for Charlotte.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
For Orlando, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Charlotte making some changes. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Chandler. And it's Johnson in for Kyle Korver. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Golden State Warriors. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrovic. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Orlando trails by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thomas. Slam dunk by Thomas.
Defensively, if Cam Thomas is in pick-and-roll action, stop the ball first. You know he wants to score.
Here's Jonas. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Petrovic's shot is off. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And here is Johnson. 10 points in the game so far. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hornets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Flagg is out there with Pierce. Then it's Iverson, and it's Pettit in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Charlotte. They lead by 1. Here's Wemby. Pettit grabs the board.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Count that bucket. Iverson's got the first points of the second half here for the Hornets. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. SGA passes to Thomas. Oh, good on the 3. Hornets leading by 3. You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
Here's SGA. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Driving to the basket. Houston shot's good.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Iverson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edey with a screen for SGA. Pass to Gil. Wemby with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. A fadeaway. Not going to go that time.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Houston, the pass to Iverson. Here's Houston. Lets the 3 fly. Wemby with the rebound. Wemby has got his 4th rebound in this one. Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
We have that high-value 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Ball. He's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets leading by 3. Iverson kicks to Pierce. Pass to Flagg. Over Wemby. Charlotte again missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Magic. And it's Wemby with the jam.
And folks, don't underestimate Wembyama's greatness. Look at the big man run the floor.
Iverson outside. Driving inside. Iverson lightning quick on the drive.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Wemby. He's got 8. Pass to Edey. And Bowles sends it back.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Here's Houston. He's got 8. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Magic, Mark Williams is checked in for Edey. Horry comes in for Gill. And Allen subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Bull finds Pierce. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's Iverson. It's Iverson with a floater on the fly.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Outside, SGA. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Iverson attacking. Pass to Flagg. Back to Iverson. The kick out to Pierce. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Allen. A 3 from Wembanyama, and Bull pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Allen. No scoring in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And so versatile. Horry can play a number of positions and can be plugged into just about any lineup.
Horry hits them both. 1:57 left to play in the third. Gordon against SGA. Shrimp dishes to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's SGA. 19 points in the game. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Gordon with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Jonas. And stolen by Williams. Allen with it. Now Bull defending. Sprewell. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Horry.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Jonas. He has yet to score. Bull is screen on Allen. Out to the right wing. And Bull wide open. He shoots, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Orlando trails by 3. And it's Sprewell missing. On the wing, Gordon. SGA defending. It's good. Here's Sprewell, covered by Johnson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Jonas. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Charlotte. They lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the foul on Casper is Jonas. That's foul number 2 for him. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Williams. Horry is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Allen. And it's Sprewell in at the 2. Wembanyama with it. Strength cover. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Jokic. Jonas. Johnson, a wide open look, and the three off target. Orlando trails by 3. Pass to Sprewell. To tie it up. Hornets with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Jokic. Jonas. Here's Petrovic. Jokic. Jonas' shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Schrempf with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Jonas. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Petrovic. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Lloyd Pierce went over with his team during that last break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Houston. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Wemby. Off target from outside. Here's Houston. SGA defending. Iverson with the ball. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Stolen. Fast break now for Charlotte. On the wing, Johnson. Charlotte moving it around. Iverson outside. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Iverson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson outside. Pass to Houston. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Paul Pierce is checked in for Johnson. SGA against Iverson. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And here's Wemby. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And he banks the layup in.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas. Big-time bucket.
Iverson. Oh, the rejection by Wemby. Iverson against SGA. Oh, good on the layup.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Can't get it. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Edey rips down the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot is off. Hornets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And he hits that one to go.
Yeah, this guy is not afraid to take chances on the defensive end. Excellent anticipation from Cam Thomas.
From deep. Keeps it alive. He parachutes in for the putback. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game. And I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Gill. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Edey. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And how about the young fella, Wembyama, with a big-time bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Iverson. They set the pick. Puts up the 3. It's sent back by Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. With the drive. So quick. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Houston. Thomas covering.
A win team. Edey. First personal foul. First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. Charlotte making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 misses. And here's Charlotte. About 3 seconds between shot and gameplay. Now Johnson. Now Flagg. Oh, what a play inside.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to miss that one.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Allen Iverson.